Dee Dee, the lady who gardens in a bikini, coming up, but Jared is on the line. Jared, hello.
What's up, Mancow?
What did you see that you weren't supposed to see? What did you witness?
Well, actually, I didn't witness it personally. I had a videotape I'd found. I was cleaning behind this building.
You witnessed it?
Yeah, I saw the videotape.
Yeah.
I watched it. I showed it to all my buddies. And I asked a bunch of people what I should do. But basically what I saw was labeled Tennessee Nature Trail. So I don't know if that's here in Wisconsin or in Tennessee. But it was this female, pretty hot blonde chick.
I'm betting Tennessee.
It was a pretty hot blonde chick. And two guys. And it just turned out it looked like they were camping. And next thing you know, I mean, they're raping her like hardcore. And then they grab some sticks. I mean, they're doing things that nobody should have done to them.
Did they kill her?
I don't know. It cut off, but they started beating her with this stick. It was maybe about 2 inches in diameter. And then the other guy sticking something in her back. That's about it.
Did it get bloody?
Oh, yeah. It was bad, and it was cut off.
Did you turn it over to the authorities?
Actually, everybody told me not to. They told me to break it in half and throw it away.
Where did you find it?
In a dumpster behind the building.
Why were you looking in the dumpster?
So I was cleaning the dumpster.
Yeah. And you didn't turn it over to anybody?
No.
It's too bad. That may have been evidence in some important
Maybe
case.
anonymously just mail that in.
Larry, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love you, love the crew.
A friend of mine witnessed two Disney characters without their heads on having cigarettes. Mm-hmm. The guys in the mascot costumes. Not supposed to see that. I saw a mobster cutting up coke. What did you see that you shouldn't have seen?
Well, they told me to tell you the both of them. The first one was my college roommate pleasuring himself as I was coming to. I was on, Vicodin and Tylenol with codeine, and I was waking up, and I heard this rubbing sound.
Was he standing over you?
No.
Okay.
He was in front of the scary thing.
You never want to fall asleep around Turd.
Right.
No. He gets drunk, he gets horny, he'll do anything or anybody.
He was watching what?
There's a reason my cat has to wear adult diapers.
The worst thing was what he was watching. He was watching a high school cheerleading competition, though.
Oh, yeah,
that's sick, isn't it? That's
And
high school girls with their little tight bodies.
Boy,
and those little pantaloons barely stretched over the box. That's gross.
Did you ever watch the old lady on that chair that does those exercises? Oh, man.
All I know is there was this nature film I saw once that turned me on. Roberto, what did you witness you shouldn't have seen?
Hello?
Roberto?
Mancow?
Yes.
Oh, hi there. Love your show. First-time call, long-time listener.
You are Roberto?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
When I was in 8th grade, my friend, whose mother was the assistant principal to the high school that I was going to be going to, we came back from going to the water park, and we walked in on them, his mother and her dad pretty much starting to have sex, and I saw pretty much, her dad taking off her top and all that.
All right.
Sex?
Got it.
Those are
Will,
good things.
what did you see?
I was about 8 years old, and I used to live in Boston, and behind our house we had a park, and one night my mother and I heard some screaming coming out from that park, so we looked out the window, and we could see, it was kind of dim, but we could see some guy smacking around this woman, pretty violently, so we called the police right away, and we sat there and watched.
Good.
All of a sudden, oh, absolutely, what else are you going to do? And all of a sudden, about 8 cop cars light up their lights at the same time on this guy, and the best thing is that the guy resisted, and it was wonderful to see them, do what I felt like doing to him. I was only 8 years old, but I knew I wanted to crack him.
I was
over.
driving on my way to Woodfield Mall in my yellow 72 Ford Maverick, looked over and just saw a guy just punching and punching and punching
Oh, God.
his girlfriend or wife or something.
That's
Amazing.
Just terrible.
It was just, it's surreal. I'm at a stoplight one time, and I saw the coroner pulling a body down a flight of steps, a naked old woman. I've told you about this before. Mm-hmm. Just by the feet, naked, probably 80-year-old woman, her head hitting every step, and they picked her up like a sack of potatoes and tossed her in the back of the truck.
Oh.
Like nothing.
She's dead.
Awful.
Yeah, freak. He's dead. Tony, hello.
Hey, Mancow, what's up, crew?
Hey.
Hey, I
What
had
did you
something
see?
that, well, it was a couple days ago, and woke up, get up about 5:30 in the morning to go to work,
Yes.
and my mom lives with me, and I guess her boyfriend came over in the middle of the night, and I pretty much woke up, and there they were, kind of,
You saw
know?
your best friend and your mom getting it on?
Yes, sir, I did.
Stifler, American Pie style. Wow. What if his mom's a MILF? What did you see that you should have never seen? We go from Detroit to Des Moines. Rod, what did you see?
Hey, Mancow, love your show, man.
Talk to me.
Hey, we was over in Saudi. I was on the M1A1 main battle tank over
Yeah,
there.
my friends in Saudi saw lots of scary stuff, mostly people being buried alive.
Yeah, well, I think it was either an anti-personnel mine or it was an RPG that wasn't exploded that the tank ran over. It was one of my tanks that was beside me in my platoon, and it blew the rear armor skirt off the covers the rear drive sprocket of the tank off, and it blew a hole, ripped it open, and we didn't think nothing about it. We went back to our back to the company there, and we told the maintenance guys that we had a skirt got blown off, and they all freaked out. Next thing I know, we had to take and escort the MPs about 50 clicks back out into the desert to retrieve this skirt, and we looked down at it. It was kind of like honeycombed inside with like metal on the outside, which was, I believe, to be depleted uranium plating. And next thing I know, we're in a tent out in the middle of nowhere for about a week straight. And the CID...
Why?
Huh?
Why? Get to the point. Yeah, I have no idea what the point is.
Well, I guess evidently the material that was inside the plate was extremely classified in the way it was honeycombed.
Thank God you're calling a radio station there. To turn this tape over to the government officials.
Yeah, translator for all that military
They
talk.
already heard it.
Yeah. All right. Man.